it's me, Miss Mandee from the Braddock Carnegie Library, and I'm back today with another friend. We usually have Meatball, but Meatball's taking a nap right now, and today's stories are all about cats. Yeah! This is my cat, Gray Boy. He is a very big cat. He's very heavy. He's very soft and squishy. And he's just really funny. We like to hang out. He talks a lot too. He might talk to us a little bit. So we're going to start out with our hello song. Maybe Gray Boy will help us. Let's start out with our whiskers. My whiskers say hello. My whiskers say hello. When I see all my friends, my whiskers say hello. What else says hello? Oh, he's got some ears. My ears say hello. My ears say hello. When I see all my friends, my ears say hello. What else does a kitty cat have? A tail. He's wagging his tail. My tail says hello. My tail says hello. When I see all my friends, my tail says hello. And what else? Oh, they have paws. My paws say hello. My paws say hello. When I see all my friends, my paws say hello. And you can tell Gray Boy has a lot of hair. And we can do, my hair says hello, my hair says hello. When I see all my friends, my hair says hello. You can see Gray Boy has very big paws, and he has big eyes, and a big head, and he has a big heart. Yes, he does. You want to go play? Want to go play? Say bye, friends. Oh, there he goes. He's off. So, I told you that I have books about cats. And I heard from somebody the other day that one of our friends' name is Alice, and Alice loves cats. So I hope Alice is watching today and that she gets to read some fun stories about kitty cats that you like them. So sometimes when we get a cat, we don't know what to name the cat. It can be hard. Sometimes you think, oh yeah, I know a name, and then you get the cat and you think, no, that cat's name has to be something else. He doesn't act like a Sparky. He acts like a Gray Boy. And that's how that happens. They kind of name themselves. But this is a book called I Don't Know What to Call My Cat. It's a little bit hard to see. In the front of the book, there's all kinds of different names. Pumpkin, Sardine, Charlotte, Einstein, Peanut, Ralph. There's all kinds of names. Elton, that would be a fun name. Florentina, Romeo, Turtle, Ziggy. That's a good one. This book is called I Don't Know What to Call My Cat, and it was written by Simon Phillip and illustrated by Ella Bailey. Here is this cat outside with a violin case and a scarf and an umbrella and a bag. Maybe he's looking for somewhere to live. I have a new cat. She turned up on my doorstep one day looking very hungry. Oh my gosh, that's what Gray Boy looks like. He's always hungry. And he's gray and has big eyes like that. She obviously liked the dinner I gave her because she stayed ever since. She's a messy eater. That's fine. I like cats. There's just one tiny problem. I don't know what to call my cat. Wow, look at her bedroom. She really loves cats. I thought Kitty would be just right. Here, Kitty. It wasn't. Oh my gosh, every cat in the neighborhood came. Then I tried Princess High and Mighty. Very much a princess. Look at the kitty in the princess costume. Does she look very happy? No, Gray Boy doesn't like it when I make him wear clothes either. But she didn't seem to like the dress. Oh no! She took it off and she ran up the lamp. I tried out more names. Pat, Trisha, Jane, Lorraine, Ethel, Tracy, Betty. They're all good names. But Not for a boy. Look, they went to the vet to get the kitty the shots, and they found out it's a boy cat. Oh, wow. I tried hard to think of what to name my boy cat. Butch? Rambo? Arnie? Rocky? None of them were right. Then I tried Mr. Maestro, because he plays the violin so well. He's playing Pour Elise. My cat seemed to like it too. Until I joined in. Oh my goodness, this cat, I think he just wanted to play solo all by himself. He didn't want all that noise. Oh, he ran away. Oh no! Where had he gone? Oh, is he in the can? No, I looked and looked. Looked in the doghouse. I couldn't find him anywhere. She even looked at the fish market. Cats love fish. Gray Boy loves tuna. Oh my gosh. I give him tuna and he's like, ah! Oh, they couldn't find him, not even at the zoo. So, I gave up. There was nowhere else to look. Maybe he would have stayed if I'd thought of the right name. She found a gorilla friend. I missed my cat. I would be sad if my cat ran away. But the pet that followed me home from the zoo cheered me up. The gorilla followed her home. Whoa. And it turns out Steve was really easy to name. Never mind that he was a bit moody. Oh, Steve. Steve makes a big mess. But do you see what's happening? When you look through the window here, is someone watching them? What about down there? Oh, somebody's watching. Our days out together were lots of fun, even when Steve was a little naughty. Oh boy, he makes a mess. Oh, what a mess. But look, is somebody watching? Do you see anyone watching them? I think I spy a cat. Yet, I did sometimes have the feeling we were being watched. Everything went perfectly until the day we had unexpected visitors. Ding dong. One of them looked a little familiar. Oh no, it's the man from the zoo. I'm not sure why Steve had to leave so quickly. He had to leave in a big van. BNA means Bureau for Naughty Animals. And he's sticking his tongue out going, pfft. He was not being really super nice. But the good news is, there's good news. My cat came back. He had a new collar and a name. And that name is Tricky. Well, I guess that fits. He was very tricky to me. And maybe one pet at a time is best for everyone. They look a lot happier now, huh? And that's it. All the bananas. First we had fish in the beginning. Because that's what cats like. But then Steve, when he was there, I think he liked banana snacks. Well, I have a little cat here. Hey, kitty. This one's very nice. This is a nice black cat. Big eyes, big green eyes, very sweet. Meow, meow. Ooh, and a long curly tail. Fun. Yeah, cats are so fun. They usually eat cat food, but my cat Gray Boy will also eat people food and dog food. He'll eat anything. He'll eat salad. He'll eat cheeseburger. Mm-hmm. One time I caught him trying to eat a donut. Yeah, he's eating soup. He'll eat anything. Anything. He's just always hungry. So now I have a little kitty cat song for us. And this one we're going to sing a couple times. And I'll sing it the first time. And then the second time you can sing along with me and do the motions, okay? All right, we'll do this. I'm a little kitty cat, nice and sweet. Here are my whiskers, here are my feet. When I go a-hunting, mice beware, or boom, you might just get a scare. Yeah, cats scare mice, I think. So let's do it again. Remember, we do nice and sweet, and then we do whiskers, and then our feet, and then we go hunting. Okay? I'm a little kitty cat, nice and sweet. Here are my whiskers, and here are my feet. When I go a-hunting, mice beware, or you might just get a scare. Boom! That was fun. That was a fun song. Well, I have another fun book. This one's called Thumpy Feet, which is funny because that's the sound that Gray Boy makes. If I'm sitting here and he's upstairs, I can hear him go thump, 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 because he's big. And when he jumps off of something, you can hear him go thump. Yeah. So this cat is an orange cat. Orange cats are pretty awesome. And this cat has thumpy feet. And this is Thumpy Feet by Betsy Lynn. Here comes Thumpy Feet, thumpy, thumpy, thump, 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 thumpy, thumpy. Foodie food. That's what Gray Boy always says. Smacky mouth. Smacky, smacky, smack. Gray Boy does that too. He's a messy eater. Oh, time for a bath. Licky lick. He's licking his belly. Lick, lick, licky lick, 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 lick. Mm-hmm. That's how they clean their heads and kind of brush their hair. And they lick their paw, and then they go like that. Don't lick anything though. Oh, that's okay when cats do it. That's what they're supposed to do. You're not supposed to lick stuff. Looky look! Mousy mouse! What's gonna happen? That mouse, I think, is awfully close to the cat. And pounce! Flippy flip, flippy flip, flippy flip, 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 flip. Oh my gosh, my Gray Boy loves his shaky mice. He has a lot of fun with them. He makes those mice fly everywhere. Oh, yawn, yawn. Oh, so tired. Oh, it's exhausting being a cat. Oh, he's so tired. Nod, noddy, nod. Naughty, 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 naughty. He's fallen asleep with his shaky mouse. Snoozy snooze. That cat is fast asleep. Snoozy, 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 snoozy. Oh my gosh, he's so funny. I can see his belly. All four of his paws are up in the air. That's so funny. That's how Gray Boy sleeps too. He's like, oh, so silly. Oh, here's some yarn. Looky, look. The cat loves yarn. He's like, Give me that yarn. Oh, he found it, and he's awake, and he's going to play again. That was Thumpy Feet. Cats love yarn. They love yarn. I love to give Gray Boy yarn. Well, I have a nice little activity. You can make a little kitty cat, and this is going to be fun. Remember, today we used a lot of words that had started with the letter C, okay? Cat was one of them. And what else? I think I said cool once. So cool. We're doing a cool craft. Craft starts with C. So what we're going to do is we are going to make a kitty cat. A cat. And he's pretty fun. And it's so easy to make too. So here, I'm going to show you guys how to do this. You're going to take a black piece of paper, or it could be orange. You can make an orange cat or a white cat and color it to be white or purple or whatever. I had black, so I made a black one. So you take your paper and you fold it in half. Nice and neat, nice and folded. Okay. Then, just so you can see what I'm doing, I'm going to take a white crayon, and the side that folds should be up on top. And we flip it so it opens up like a book. And here, I am going to make pretty much a letter C. Just like that. And now, I'm going to take my scissors and we are going to cut. That also starts with C. So we're going to cut along the line. Remember, Miss Mandee does this really fast because she's had a lot of practice. Okay, so now it looks like this. And you have these two pieces here. Still got your C. And you cut that part out. And now we have all these pieces. We have this little semicircle. We have this. And we have this. How would we make a cat? It's almost like a puzzle we have to put together. So you can take your glue stick. And the way I would do it is I would put a little bit of glue like in the middle here. And you're going to stick the cat tail. This is that letter C is the cat's tail. And look. Might take a minute for the glue to stick. And now we have a cat with a tail. I'm going to move this in front of something so you can see it a little better maybe. It's very dark in here today. And then I'm going to take my glue and I'm going to stick this top part on. And there's his head, or her head, with the pointy ears. If you want, you can cut them a little bit to make them pointier. And then you can draw a face on your cat. So this one, I drew a tuxedo cat because I used to have a tuxedo cat. He was really handsome. But I drew some white on him, and he had pretty green eyes, and that's what I made for this cat. So, and he might even be able to stand up. See his tail down? So that's our kitty cat craft for today. And I hope we had fun with our cats. I don't know where Gray Boy went. I don't think he wants to come back and say goodbye. So how about just you and me? We do our goodbye song, all right? Well, it's time to say goodbye to all my friends, all my friends. Well, it's time to say goodbye to all my friends, all my friends. Well, it's time to say goodbye. Wipe that teardrop from your eye. Well, it's time to say goodbye to all my friends. Bye, friends. We'll see you next time.